Ratan Sharda of the RSS, Acharya Krishna Vihari Shastri, President of the Bhagwat Manch, Rahul Easwar, who, I hope at least now he will be enlightened tonight after what the Supreme Court has said today. Because the Supreme Court has said exactly what we are saying. The Supreme Court has said that in Hindu religion there is no denomination of a Hindu male and a female. A Hindu is a Hindu. Hence, you cannot stop women from entering any shrine. That is a very, very important argument which has been made. And I hope that Rahul Easwar of the Sabarimala I Trust understands that he is not just on the losing side of rationale, he's on the losing side of law, he's on the losing side of ethics, he's on the losing side of judgment tonight. And taking him on is Indira Tiwari of the Hindu Mahasabha, Nikita Azad, Happy to Bleed campaigner, Madhuresh Kumar, National Alliance of People's Movements, and Ranjana Kumari, Center for Social Research. Now, should we start the debate tonight? Okay. Nikita Azad, I want to start with you tonight. What would you say to Rahul Easwar? He tried, jitna bhi koshish kare, mujhe lag raha hai that the change is happening right now. What would you say to Rahul Easwar so that instead of wasting his time trying to build up an argument which he's going to lose, he might as well concede the right to pray? Can he stop the right to pray from happening at Sabarimala for all women?
Yeah, I'd like to start from this, that I was present in the Supreme Court today when the judges were giving the judgments. And I'd like to say to all the viewers of the show, and also particularly to those who are supporting the discrimination, that your argument that this is a differentiation has been defeated, where the Supreme Court, the Honorable Supreme Court of India has said that if one denomination is allowed, why the other cannot be. Secondly, Rahul Easwar, I'd like to say that right to pray as a campaign, it has spread across the country, and it will not be succeeded only to a particular temple or a mosque. It is across religions and regions, which you try to understand. Thirdly, it is menstrual discrimination that we must understand. When you are disallowing a certain age group from entering the temple, you are creating an inferiority complex in women, in girls of a very tender age, which should be understood. I think we all should develop a sensitivity toward those girls, those girls who have deep faith in our religion, who want to go to temple and worship. That is what we need to do, and we need to understand, which is the gravity of the issue, which we are missing always. Yeah,
you see what has happened here today, so that we understand this in perspective. What does Rahul, please Rahul, please listen. Please listen. Please listen. Listen. You will concede everything. I tell you, in a few weeks, the doors of the Sabarimala shrine will be open to all women, including those between the age of 10 to 50, and you will stand at the door receiving them, I hope. And let me tell you, we live in that hope. Rahul Easwar, the court says today that a temple is a public place where you cannot make a classification that women between 10 and 50 can't go. Don't answer me. Answer the Supreme Court. Answer the Supreme Court. And Indira Tiwari will respond on the other side. Yeah.
Let me concede 2 points.
Yes.
And we will extinguish a legal option. Third, I won't explain, but I will just give a comment that for a Hindu, an Indianized Christian is better than a liberalized Brahmin. I won't explain on my comments because I can't. Third, we will fight, and remember, this is only age regulation, no gender discrimination is there. The gender discrimination angle is purposefully played up. This is an age regulation. If need be, we will take it to the constitutional bench. One thing I can
will lose at every level.
And Sri Arnab Goswami is there was considerable amount of media pressure. It is a partial victory. It's a partial victory for media too. It's a partial victory for media too. But having said that, if Sabarimala is breached, India's pluralism is hurt. If Sabarimala falls, India's diversity falls. We are fighting for India's pluralism and diversity, and we will take the fight to the finish. If need be, we will take it to Constitution bench, because we know the design behind this case. It is an ulterior way to bring uniform civil code. We agree with uniform civil code, but this
ulterior
is
way? I thought you were for it.
Calculated way to do that.
Yeah.
We will have an alliance with all similar-minded religious people, faithful, and we will fight for Article 25, because Article 25 is a fundamental right, and it is a fight for pluralism and diversity of our land.
Tonight on the Newshour, Rahul Easwar threatens a religious crusade. Rahul Easwar threatens a religious crusade, Ranjana Kumari, against the Constitution. I'm not scandalized anymore, because he keeps making these kind of... We will get together with like-minded people from other religions. In other words, we will get... We will get together with chauvinists from other religions. We will get together with narrow-minded people from other religions. Yeah, what's it? Ranjana Kumari. Don't issue threats on the news. Ranjana.
You have been trying to put some sense in his mind. We have been all arguing. We have precisely what you said, what we said on your channel. Precisely those are the questions court is raising. In the name of tradition, if you are discriminating and you are violating the Constitution of India, you shall not be allowed. And that's precisely upholder of the Constitution of India, Supreme Court of India, is asking him. He's still giving, now he has come to the theory that there is some kind of a conspiracy against Hindus. There is some kind of a conspiracy against religion. No, it's totally wrong. Your discriminatory practice shall not be allowed, and please concede that we shall not discriminate women and we will allow women to go. Please welcome the judgment. This is your time, Rahul, to tell the country that you are, in the name of religion,
1.5 lakh women visit there. Please don't insult our women.
Don't do
Please don't insult women above the age of 50.
Women have a choice,
Are they not
Rahul.
women enough?
Women have a choice. They can have their own temple at home and pray and not go to the temples.
Are they not women enough? Rahul. Are you not insulting elderly women? Please stop insulting women.
No,
please
what
stop
are you
insulting women.
Okay, Indira Tiwari.
You will say
Indira Tiwari.
Dalit. You will say
Indira Tiwari.
Indira Tiwari.
Indira Tiwari. No, one sec. You see, Rahul Easwar has made all kinds of arguments of late. And one of the arguments is that the deity is celibate. That the deity is celibate.
How can you say that?
No, I don't say. He says that. Now, my question is this. Indira Tiwari.
Kerala High Court says so.
Arey bhai, 1 second. I know the Kerala High Court verdict. Do not. No. 1 second, Rahul. Rahul, listen to me. Do not. No. The matter is now being heard in the Supreme Court. So, don't go back to a 1991 judgment. Times change. Zamana badalta hai. Religious practices also change and evolve with time. The key is to ensure that they are not discriminatory. So talk about the current battle. This is 2016. How old were you in 1991? So don't tell me about 1991. Now, Indira Tiwari, the question is that the deity in Sabarimala is celibate. So should the belief that he says the deity is a brahmachari.
Deity can never be a celibate.
No. He says the deity is a brahmachari, and that is the reason why women from the ages of 10 to 50 must not exercise their fundamental right to pray. The moot question is, should the belief that a deity in Sabarimala is a brahmachari justify imposing restrictions on women to enter the Sabarimala shrine? That is the issue tonight. Indira Tiwari.
First of all, he's confused and frustrated. And he's a complete frog in a well, showing and manifesting that shameful male chauvinism over here and over Sanatan Dharma, which he has not properly read also. I'm so sorry to say to the viewers through Arnab that these male chauvinists, so-called male chauvinists, has born out of those 4 days menstruation. They should be ashamed.
Wow.
And the pujaris of such a temple, where from they have born, they should be questioned. These are rascal people, rather I should say, and I'm sorry to say so, but they are shameful and it's a disgrace to the mother from whom they have born.
No personal comments.
Yeah.
No personal comments.
Sorry.
No,
please let them go personal.
No personal comments. No personal comments.
Let them express their female chauvinism. Let people hear. Let people hear.
Rahul Easwar, when you define two
Thank you for showing your female chauvinism. You are helping me. Please go ahead.
Tell me me from age 10 to 54 or 64 when the period
Please
gets
go ahead.
up.
Please go ahead with your female chauvinism. Thank you for supporting me.
After the menstruation closes, do you or your pundits will be born beyond that menstruation?
I didn't even use one word called menstruation.
Who you are? You
Even
are
the
challenging
deity
the
is not
nature.
born beyond
You
the
are
menstruation
challenging the
period.
nature. You are
Nobody is
degrading
using
the
that.
woman.
You are purposefully saying so
degrading the
to play the
motherhood.
victim card.
And you are saying that you will fight. You will lose.
You are
I
insulting
tell
the woman.
You will
You
lose.
are insulting
You
the woman
will
above the
lose,
age
I
of
tell you.
50. You are insulting the woman above the age of 60. You are insulting 1.5 lakh women.
You are insulting the women from 10 to 50. From which period you
are insulting small girls. You are insulting grandmothers. You are insulting women who are above the age of 50 by calling them not women.
Here, Mr. Rahul Easwar, if your mother would not
Had it not been for your grandmother, you would not have been there. Had it not for your grandmother, you would not have been there. And Indira Tiwari, you are free to visit Sabarimala.
The question is,
Indira Tiwari, you are free to visit Sabarimala.
the question tonight is, one minute. The question, no.
Non-brahmachari.
The question is this: beliefs cannot remain static. Ratan Sharda and Madhuresh ji have not spoken. I'd like to get them along with Acharya Krishna Vihari Shastri on the debate. Beliefs should not be static. They should evolve with time. They should be consistent with modernity. The belief, now there is a belief that the deity is celibate and the deity will be disturbed because an 11-year-old child or a 49-year-old woman will appear before him. That's no basis for restricting. First of all, that thought itself is a terrible thought. To even, no, one second. Rahul, don't wave your hand. No, one second. I mean, what is this? It is not a stunt if a woman between the age of 10 to 50 genuinely wishes to exercise the right to enter the premises of the Sabarimala temple to offer up prayers.
DT celibate only means devotees should observe celibacy.
Yeah, and all, no, one second, and all, no, 1 minute, just 1 minute, don't 1 minute, just one point.
Everybody.
All the men climbing up Sabarimala practice celibacy. All the men practice celibacy.
Yes.
Have you done the scientific proof of that?
3 days of celibacy.
Do you have proof of that? Who gives the certificate? Who gives the certificate? Come on, don't give me those answers.
Can I speak?
How many women want to go to
Can I
Sabarimala?
come over this all abuses?
And one more thing.
Can I say something calmly?
Abstain from physical relationship. Even
Allow me
with
to
their
speak
wife.
calmly. Stop this abuse.
Sabarimala is against marriage.
Stop all this abuse. Let me speak.
God is omnipresent.
One thing.
Let me tell you one thing. Rahul, just a moment.
Take vrata.
Rahul, just a moment.
Rahul Easwar, if you believe that God is omnipresent, if our God is omnipresent,
Don't have extreme
should we
arguments.
restrict all women out of the world? Should we send all women out of the world if the God is present everywhere on this earth? We say, it's a saying that Bhagwan kan mein maujood hai.
None of these
If there is a
ladies
God
have
which is
studied
present, which
anything.
is omnipresent,
They are making abuse
then
comments.
Why
I want to
are
comment.
we
Stop this
restricting
abuse
women?
without understanding what is in the religion.
Why are we restricting women in understanding and going into the
Do you know
temple?
what you
Secondly,
are speaking
I'd like to
about?
say,
Do you know the stories of Hinduism?
Okay, Indira, let me speak first.
Indira, let me speak first. Let me speak first. Don't keep on shouting. That's not the way to debate.
Okay, Indira Tiwari.
Don't keep on making noise.
Okay, Indira.
You are not the champion of dictating
Indira,
the
stop
woman.
abusing. Make some sense. Let me
You
speak.
remain within the sun.
Indira, let me speak.
Confined.
Don't keep on abusing. Let me speak.
You continue to speak.
Yes,
but
I have
you
not
are
spoken a
here
word
to
so far.
preach me.
And you're just abusing.
I can
Without
preach
understanding
you
anything, you're
numbers
abusing.
of time and throughout the life.
Let me speak first.
No, one second. An argument made, Indira Tiwari, an argument made, an article written by Ratan Sharda, who's with us in the studio tonight, and nobody is going to abuse. The argument being made is this, so let there be a tested argument. Ratan Sharda doesn't just attack you, Indira Tiwari. Ratan Sharda attacks me. He says that this movement of right to pray is being led by a bunch of people and a media, he says, who know nothing about the Sanatan Dharma. In other words, he says, if you are asking for the right to pray, so let's have a debate on that.
How much does he know?
Okay,
Yes,
so both of sides. No, okay. Indira Tiwari. Therefore, for the next 4 minutes, between both of you, let there be a debate on Sanatan Dharma.
Two times now. On behalf of the women.
Okay, one sec. Now you tell Indira Tiwari and the others tonight why they don't know about the Sanatan Dharma.
First of all, let me say Sanatan Dharma is always flexible, always open to reform. It has stop your diatribe. What is this? You don't allow to speak. Stop your diatribe. Let me speak. Let me speak, Indira. This is not the way to debate. What kind of Hindu? You are a fringe Hindu. You have nothing to speak. I am saying something. Can you listen? I am saying Sanatan Dharma is flexible. It is open to change. We welcome any change. We are open to reform. Women coming to any temple or not doesn't make any difference. You are speaking of menstruation. You know, Kamakhya temple has a celebration of menstruation. So that is also Hindu Dharma. This is also Sanatan Dharma. Temples in India have got hundreds of traditions. Are you aware of this? You are smirking about
Ranjana Kumar.
If you don't believe in that God, don't visit that God. We are welcoming all kind of reforms. Who are you to tell us that this is wrong or that is wrong? You are laughing about Ayyappa. You don't know Ayyappa's story. If you don't believe in Ayyappa's story, don't visit the temple. How can you just say that there can be no celebration?
He's asking a question.
Can you please listen to me, Ratan Sharda? Can you listen to me?
I have not been around to speak.
I have a question. You have been... Listen to me, I have a question. Let us have a good debate on what Sanatan Dharma is. If Sanatan Dharma is what Rahul Easwar and you are propagating, I am really sorry. The whole nation, all the women of this country are not going to accept your argument.
Miss Ranjana,
let her complete.
No, don't compare with Rahul. Rahul's argument, my argument is very different. Ranjana, your argument and Rahul's argument is very different. My argument is different.
And God gets disturbed looking at women. God gets disturbed because he looks at young women.
I never said that. I never used that argument.
Did
not use that argument.
You are degrading, demeaning.
That is not my argument. No. That is not my argument.
Okay, let Rahul defend that. You don't get into that. Let Rahul defend that.
There are many temples where men are having regulation. Does that mean goddess is disturbed?
No.
There is Sabarimala for women. Does that mean men are distraction?
Miss Ranjana, I talked about
Hindus are a soft target. That's the basic point. Anybody can come, insult and mock. That's the root point. It has become a soft target.
Okay, listen to me. Listen to me.
No media supports it.
Why? Single soul of men and women. The court did talk about, does he mean Muslim Christians don't have souls? Do they mean women and men in Christianity and Islam are different? What kind of profound statement is that? Can you debate the High Court statement?
No.
How can judge say that only Hindus have single soul, others have different souls? Do you mean to say going to UCC debate? Are you going to say you are going to move out of equal rights for women in Islam? Same women who are speaking here go silent when you talk of Universal Civil Court. When you talk of problem of women in Islam and Christianity, you have nothing to say. You want to reach the community. But for Hindus, you will release diktats. You will just make funny statements. You will debate the very basis of the temple. If you don't believe the debates of the temple, don't visit the temple. You have got 1,000 more.
About Sabarimala temple. So give that argument. How can you prove that? What kind of argument are you promoting?
Ranjana, I said we are open to any kind of discussion, but discuss with the people who have 1,000-year-old tradition. Don't go to courts. Hinduism has improved all the while, reformed all the while.
Why are you afraid of the court? Madhuresh,
I have not got one sentence.
Madhuresh and Acharya Shastri. Madhuresh and Acharya Shastri, I'd only say this tonight. Listen.
You say no.
Okay. Ratan Sharda.
Just abuse. That's all.
Ratan Sharda.
I am defending Hindu flexibility.
Ratan Sharda.
I'm talking of Hindu flexibility and Hindu reform.
Ratan
and you are just blaming something on Hindus.
Okay. Can I say?
You are not the only claimant for the being.
And you are also not only claimant. You have no tongue when you speak of rights of Muslim women. You speak quiet when Haji Ali comes up. You keep quiet when triple talaq comes in. You say talk to the community. Here you are giving lectures to us who are open to reforms. Or thousands of temples which are open to Hindus. There are a couple of temples where Muslim women don't go, where men don't go. Here probably those temples. What is Tripta Dasa doing? She is getting rakka, she is getting stunt on the Mahalakshmi temple. She was asked to wear sari. She doesn't doesn't want to wear a sari. Is that the kind of tradition respect you have? That lady has no respect for tradition.
No,
that lady is doing for purely political stunt, and you and everybody is falling for it. That's why I said in the article, I'm still saying it. Why did she create ruckus in Kolhapur temple? Because her only claim to fame is to create ruckus and have political base.
Okay, Ratan Sharda, now please. Ratan Sharda, now stop. Now stop.
Why did
now stop.
Why did she create ruckus in Maharashtra temple? What is the purpose?
Ratan Sharda, please. I'm requesting you now. I'm requesting you now. Now hear me.
All these progressive
hear me one second. What the basic point is, Ratan Sharda, please.
Hindu laws are more supportive for Hindu.
Yeah, Ratan Sharda, please now, please, 1 second, everyone be quiet for a minute. I'd like Ratan Sharda, Indira Tiwari take a break for just a minute, and Madhuresh has not spoken, and Acharya Shastri has not spoken. Don't get worked up about it. The fundamental issue is this. Now, there has been an understanding that in our country you should not get into matters of religion, Madhuresh Kumar. The basic question is this: don't get into matters of religion. And whether, and hear me clearly, whether it is Muslims or Hindus or other religions, lot of religious, so-called religious leaders have used the religious argument to circumvent the constitution. Now what is happening is the constitution is coming in and somebody is saying, good, I respect your religion. Madhuresh Kumar, Acharya Shastri, आपके religion को मैं सम्मान करता हूँ, मगर मेरा भी तो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है और कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में आर्टिकल 14 है। तो सब पे लगाइए, बिल्कुल लगाइए, बिल्कुल लगाइए।
हाईकोर्ट के लिए मुंह बंद होता है? कोई
मुंह बंद नहीं होता, ये तो एक के बाद एक
केस सस्पेंड होगा,
हमारा मुंह तो बंद नहीं होता। Okay, one second. It will be reopened. It will be reopened.
47, the constitution has given us this right, and it's our failure that we have not been able to implement it. So first and foremost, if there is a movement called right to pray, this movement must spread across religion.
Hindus,
don't lecture us. Don't give lectures. We have enough rights.
Sexist divisions.
Yeah.
We have
Hindus have maximum rights. Talk about Muslim women who cannot go to Dargah, cannot go to church. Talk about them. Don't keep on talking about Hindu women.
Ratan Sharda, now please.
That's why I'm saying it's pure political stunt.
Okay, let him speak. Ratan Sharda, I request you now, please. Yeah.
You are not the flag bearer of the Hinduism.
Nor are you.
Shut up.
Let him.
Not the flag bearer of modernism.
We are bearers of
people in
modernism.
This country.
You are not.
I am a Hindu and I don't have
you
to
have no heart to speak about welfare of the Muslims.
Okay, Ratan Sharda, I'm requesting you now, please.
Not by your RSS.
Acharya Shastri will reply.
What are you talking about?
Acharya Shastri will reply.
Ratan Sharda, let's not debate. For me, the holy book is Indian Constitution. Let's talk about Indian Constitution.
Acharya Shastri will reply. Please. Please, no, that's all right. Let Acharya Shastri.
And that's
without any proper debate.
For me. End of the matter. I'm not going to argue with you on your traditions, your blind traditions, your blind religions. I'm not going to argue with you.
So what about other religious traditions?
Acharya Shastri will reply, please.
It has no value to
Why are you quiet about other traditions?
I'm requesting. Yeah, Acharya Shastri. Acharya Shastri will reply to you. Acharya Shastri, what does the constitution mean to you? Acharya Shastri. Acharya Shastri will reply if he has heard this, please.
Now conform to Indian Constitution.
Let's argue from the point.
Debating uniform civil code.
Yeah, let's argue from the point of view of the Constitution. Acharya Shastri, what? Don't quote anything here. Just, I don't know, you're reading about from a piece of paper. Leave that piece of paper aside. Let's debate tonight. Tell me, what does Article 14 of the Indian Constitution mean to you? आप बताइए मुझे. और इंदिरा तिवारी आचार्य शास्त्री जैसे लोग कहते हैं कि आपको सनातन धर्म के बारे में कुछ पता नहीं है. जी
नहीं आया जी. मैं बता रहा, आप एक मिनट तो दें. आप ही क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं, आप ही उत्तर दे रहे हैं, आप बोलने नहीं दे रहे, दूसरे बोले जा रहे हैं, उनको रोक नहीं पा रहे हैं. आप गोस्वामी जी कंट्रोल करिए और थोड़ा 1 मिनट के लिए आप सुन लीजिए. मैं अपने सनातन धर्म के बारे में बता रहा हूं कि नारी से नर होते हैं ध्रुव प्रहलाद समान. हमारे यहाँ पर तो नारी निंदा मत करो, नारी नर की खान. परंतु आप ये भी तो देखो कि जामा मस्जिद का कब केस रजिस्टर्ड हुआ, अभी तक उसका कोई रिजल्ट नहीं आया.
वो भी आएगा.
केस कब रजिस्टर्ड हुआ और कितनी सुनवाई फास्ट.
अरे वो भी आएगा.
और इस्लाम में एक विवाह नहीं, 4 विवाह हैं. और स्त्री के लिए वहां पर तलाक कहने का अधिकार नहीं है. पुरुष कह सकता है तलाक, स्त्री जामा मस्जिद में नहीं जा सकती है. परंतु ये क्या है समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. जनता का विश्वास बना रहा है जनता का जो है कानून पर विश्वास बना रहा है, ऐसा हमें प्रयास करना चाहिए।
अच्छा, तो
दूसरी बात
आपके आर्गुमेंट ये है
मोह कपट छल छिद्र न भावा, निर्मल यदि है हम स्वस्थ हैं तो जा सकते हैं। अब वहां पर 10 से यदि 50 वर्ष तक के लिए मनाही की गई है तो उस समय पर स्त्री की स्थिति कुछ और होती है, वहां पर स्वच्छता बनाए रखने की जरूरत है, क्योंकि भगवान की पूजा की किस लिए जाती है पहले तो ये जानने की जरूरत है हमें। हम पूजा क्यों करते हैं पहले इसको जाने और फिर पूजा करें। अगर स्त्री की पूजा नहीं होती है, जब हमारे यहाँ पर घर में भी हम पूजा करते हैं तो हमारे यहाँ पर स्त्री के लिए यदि कोई
आदिशक्ति कहते हैं और दूसरी तरफ हम ही औरतों को रोकते हैं। 10 से 50 साल की औरतों को हम ही रोकते हैं।
दो मंदिर की चिंता है, आपको मस्जिद की चिंता की चिंता नहीं है, तब आपके मुंह पे ताले लग जाते हैं।
जब केरल
आपको हजारों मंदिर में 3 मंदिर दिखते हैं जहाँ पर ये होता है, और वो भी हम तैयार है।
जब मिस्टर अबू बकर का बयान आया था कि इस्लाम जेंडर इक्वालिटी के अगेंस्ट है, हमने आवाज उठाई थी, आर्टिकल लिखा था।
आप गई नहीं हाजी अली, आप महालक्ष्मी गई, आप महालक्ष्मी गई और वहां जाके अपने दंगल किया आप लोगों ने।
सुनिए प्लीज,
केवल इसलिए कि साड़ी पहननी पड़ती है।
इनकी बात
बोल रहे थे, आज भी बोल रहे हैं।
बकवास कर रही है, क्या बात कर रहे हैं?
साथी के साथ खड़ी हूँ। वी हैव नथिंग टू डू विद योर रिलीजियस स्क्रिप्चर्स, बी इट ऑफ इस्लाम।
आप स्ट्रक्चर पढ़े बिना करने क्या गई थी? आपको पता ही नहीं स्ट्रक्चर क्या है, आपको पता नहीं धर्म क्या कहते हैं। आप महालक्ष्मी में जाती हो, वहां के मंदिर का अपमान करती हो, आपको कहते हैं साड़ी पहने, अब साड़ी नहीं पहनेंगी, आपको कल पॉलिटिकल स्टंट करने हैं। आपको कोई धर्म से लेना देना नहीं, आपको केवल स्टंट करने हैं बस। अगर आपको कुछ करना था पहले विद्या प्राप्त करती, वहां जाकर उनसे चर्चा करती। आप सबरीमला जाती, वहां चर्चा करती। आप महालक्ष्मी जाती, वहां चर्चा करती वहां के पुजारियों से, वहां के ट्रेडिशंस की बात करती। आपको ट्रेडिशंस पता नहीं, आपको हिंदू धर्म पता नहीं, आपने कुछ पढ़ा नहीं, आप दंगल करने चले गए वहां पर। You are also not God. You are not here to create trouble for the Hindu people. They will see what to do about the religion. आप करिए, जाइए हाजी अली, हिम्मत है तो आप करिए नहीं हम सिविल कोड की बात, आप करिए 4 औरतों पत्नियों करने वाले मुसलमान के बात है दम आप में। आप करेंगे रिफॉर्म की बात मुस्लिम और क्रिश्चियंस के लिए। क्रिश्चियन औरतों को तलाक नहीं मिलता, वो बच्चे गोद नहीं ले सकती, करेंगे उनकी बात।
आप मेरी बात ओके, रतन शारदा, रतन
आप केवल सॉफ्ट टारगेट चुनते हैं, आपको पता है हिंदू सुनेंगे इसलिए सॉफ्ट।
ओके, इंदिरा तिवारी 2 minutes on the debate. Ratan Sharda, quiet please. Ratan Sharda, quiet. Rahul Easwar and Indira Tiwari. Rahul Easwar and Indira Tiwari only on the screen now, please. Rahul Easwar and Indira Tiwari.
Sabarimala raised a communal argument.
आपको मैंने
everyone else.
Let me make this very clear. Let me make this very clear. Sabarimala won't raise a communal argument. Sabarimala won't raise an otherness towards Muslim. Sabarimala won't raise an otherness towards a Christian. We won't use the Christian-Muslim argument to buttress our argument. Neither in the 5 affidavits we filed, never ever we used one argument that is utilizing the Muslim argument.
Ratan Sharda raised the question that people on the channel are not taking up the issue of other religion where women are treated as a second-grade citizen. So for Ratan Sharda, I have a question. Mr. Ratan Sharda, now your government is in full majority. It's 386 seats. Why they can't bring legislation for uniform civil code? Why they can't bring legislation for making temple, Ram temple?
Yes, respected lady, as soon as the discussion starts, as soon as
I agree and I respect your point while entering into temple,
yes, let me answer.
into mosque,
Miss Tiwari,
into church,
the day uniform civil code discussion starts, all these progressive women hide behind some excuses. Have you heard them speak about uniform civil code? They will try to talk to the other community.
Your government which is shirking from bringing
the nature of the debate tonight,
it is your government
yes, we are ready to bring UCC. Are other people ready to discuss it? They are afraid of it. They will not discuss it.
I will right now. I will just cut out everyone. I have one thing to say to the viewers tonight.
Just one line. Let me answer.
No, Sir Rahul Easwar, listen.
Sabarimala won't use a communal argument. Sabarimala won't use the Muslim and Christian argument to further our argument. In spite of provocations, in spite of pressure, we won't use the Muslim argument, we won't use the Christian argument, we will maintain harmony. There are many chauvinists in North India who want us to fall for their trap. They want Sabarimala to use the Muslim Christian argument so that at the end of the day, they can push it forward.
Okay, I want to say one thing to Rahul Easwar. Only to Rahul Easwar.
You are using women to further your agenda. You are using women to further your ulterior motive.
Your frustration.
We are not using women. You are using
Rahul Easwar.
You are Rahul Easwar.
It is your only money.
This dangerous game you are playing using women will fail. You will see to it that you don't succeed. Because it's a sinister design against the plural
as your private property. That is your problem, Mr. Rahul Easwar. Since you are a trustee in the Sabarimala and you want to protect your money,
only me and Rahul
over the entry of the woman from a woman whom you have born.
To further your agenda, we will
your mother, you are an
We only want to understand of
you are an insult for the whole of the motherhood of the and you are a frustrated Lord and people like you
but we
Rahul Easwar
in the name of
main cause of
say one thing,
and
Rahul.
whole discriminatory
Okay,
agenda.
now it's my turn. Now it's my turn. Nikita, 1 minute. Nikita, 1 minute. I'm saying something to Rahul Easwar. Can everyone be quiet for a minute? Can everyone be quiet for a minute? No, Ranjana Kumari, I'm saying something to Rahul Easwar. I just want to say something to him. Please, and I will not be disturbed. Ranjana Kumari, 1 minute. Sure, Rahul Easwar, the court should consider all points of view, including yours, before coming to a decision. But that decision, Rahul Easwar, should uphold only one principle, and that is constitutional principles. Right, Rahul? I am a Hindu
Article
too. 1 second.
Article
First of all, Rahul, listen, I'm not shouting at you. Don't go around saying I'm the voice of all Hindus. You're not. I'm a Hindu too. And as a Hindu, I say tonight that in a conflict between religious belief and constitutional equality should win, religious belief should lose. And yes, the court should have the jurisdiction to alter any fundamentally discriminatory law, irrespective. Irrespective. Hear my view. The court should have the jurisdiction.
There are
Rahul,
many people who want us to use a communal
Rahul,
argument.
listen to me.
We won't use it in spite of pressure.
Rahul, listen to me. I go on air tonight. Rahul, listen. Rahul, listen. Hey, Rahul, listen here. We have upheld the Constitution always. We are not the hypocrites here. We have said on television, and I have said it, I support a uniform civil code. I do. From the bottom of my heart, I do. Right? As a citizen of India, I do, not as a Hindu. The point simply is this. The courts should have the jurisdiction to alter any fundamentally discriminatory law, irrespective of the place of worship concerned. The discrimination at Haji Ali.
Fair enough.
The discrimination at Haji Ali or any other Muslim shrine, or even matters that concern a woman's fundamental right to preach, rise above a religious hierarchy, preside over male, female and mixed congregations should be subject to judicial scrutiny if discrimination persists. So rise above religion, Rahul. And one thing, you don't have a copyright over religion. You don't, and now Ratan Sharda.
Don't accuse
the
me.
right to pray campaign.
I have said you are open to reform.
The right to pray campaign is taken off.
I said women are ready to go to any temple. There is no problem at all. I said look at Ayyappan, look at the trust, talk to them. I never said that it is right or wrong. Don't put words into my mouth. I said
in the Mahabharata,
biggest opening flexible. I said women are flexible in India.
In the Mahabharata,
women have got some rights in Hindustan. I said this. You are accusing what we have not said.
Only to Ratan Sharda tonight. Ratan Sharda, only to Ratan Sharda. Now I want to say something to Ratan Sharda. Only, please. Ratan Sharda only on the screen. To Ratan Sharda, I want to say something.
Yes, go ahead.
Ratan Sharda, in the Mahabharata, Draupadi, when being disrobed by the Kauravas, questions the chauvinism, the misogyny, the injustice, when she says to all her husbands, she says, who did you lose? Did you lose yourself or me? Does a husband have the right to lose his wife in a gambling game? That is our religion. Our Hindu epic, 1 minute,
Yes.
our Hindu epics show that women rebel against a certain mindset. That is Mahabharata. 2016, you think women in this country will be quiet?
But who has asked them to be quiet?
You can't. You don't have to ask them. Thank you very much for joining me.
Women doing everything.
On debate number 2 on the right to pray.
To changes.
On the Newshour tonight. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.